Capricorn, this is May. This is what you have in store for the month of May. Let's find out what you're currently aligning to, and then we are going to see what you should align to by the end of May. What's interesting is that you have the Taurus card. Taurus, wow, I can't even say it. Hierophant. Hierophant is here. Hierophant and the Page of Cups. Ooh, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, guys, let me keep going until I can see the full picture. I'm not going to get started on your May forecast. Let's find out what source would like you to know. Okay. Oh. Damn. Cappy. All right, Cappy. Ooh, Cappy. I'm going to tell you right now, Cappy. It crazy. All right, listen. You have the Hierophant, the Page of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Temperance card, the Moon with the Seven of Swords next to it. And then you've got the 9 and the 10 of Wands with the Ace of Swords. That all followed with the King of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Star card. What do you want? What do you want, Cappy? The energy here is of you not knowing what it is that you truly desire regarding a relationship. Now, no matter where your Capricorn is, should it be your moon, your sun, or your rising, this energy tells me that you're really good at planning every other aspect of your life. But when it comes to your heart, you've left it up to, let's see, where the wheel turns. You're not really focused on what it is that you truly down deep in your heart of hearts desire. And sources like, because of that, you're wishy-washy within a love circumstance. It says, the reasons that your relationships feel topsy-turvy, dear Capricorn, is because you're not taking them seriously enough to create a definitive requirement for you, not the other person, but for you to show up, right? Because if it was career oriented, or if it was family oriented, or if it was friendship oriented, you know exactly how you're going to show up to those situations. You know how you are going to show up to those situations. But when it comes to love, you actually play the chameleon. When it comes to your heart, you don't play authentically, fully your expressed self. And Source says it's time for you to really show up and make that commitment to yourself, not anybody else. Because we can't become or be anyone for anybody else unless we commit to ourselves in that way. And Source is like, it's time for you to look at yourself in the mirror, dear Capricorn, and go, how am I going to commit to myself that I am going to show up in a true partnering, in a true heart-to-heart partnering? And once you do, Capricorn, once you stop sitting here in the illusion of it's another person's fault, or they weren't capable of, or I didn't know this until I knew this, kind of deflective responsibility place of the moon with the Seven of Swords, right? Like the moon and the Seven of Swords says you can't put your head in the sand when it comes to how people show you they are. Either you accept them for who they are, or you don't accept them for who they are. But in love, for some reason, you put your head in the sand. And Source is like, no, it's time for you to truly show up authentically, with all of the pimples on your face or all the wrinkles on your face or all the extra little tidbit that you have here or there, so that you're giving the person in your life, the partner in your life, the same ability to show up completely as themselves. And then that is what unconditional love is. And if you do, my dear Capricorn, you got a dream come true partner here who is hot, just like you're hot. They are hot, hot blooded. What I'm getting is that you're going to be as attracted to them as they are to you. And, you know, it's been a hot minute since you felt this kind of hotness with either your partner that you're with or with the partner that is coming into your life by the end of May. It tells me that if you are in a long-term relationship, the ignition of your passion is going to be reawakened. And if you don't have a partner or you're dating someone, things are about to get really hot and heavy. And what I mean by that is that something about being around this person, when you start showing up authentically, i.e., you show up completely as yourself, will have them show up as completely as themselves. And it's going to be hot. I'm going to be real hot. All right, let's go. And guys, the next level of your relationship is here. But the only way that that can happen is if somebody can see you as their person by you showing up as your most authentic self. Okay, let's look at love for my Capricorns. Oh my God, Cappy. Can we talk about how I love when Source shows me exactly what I see? You got love here. Plain and simple. And you have unconditional love here. You have plain and simple unconditional love. You know what? Whatever protective measures you put up in your life in order to not get hurt by the wrong person, the only way that that can happen is if you don't know how to take care of yourself. So the responsibility is on you, Cap. And it says it's you no longer have to have these walls preventing you from experiencing the warmth of the fire and the real hot fire that is around you. Let people in so they can love you. Even though, you know, sometimes you're prickly, sometimes you're a porcupine, they're trying to love you. Let's go ahead and get one last message for my Capricorns. What will bring you into alignment by the end of May? What will bring my Cappies into alignment by the end of May? All right, something. Okay, it's right here. Look at that. What will bring you into alignment is to take responsibility of the light within, of balancing yourself before sharing yourself with others, right? Like, people really can't meet you if you are consistently reacting to all of your unhealed wounding. Source says, you know what, when you're triggered, take a beat. When you're triggered for any reason, take a beat, Cap, and really balance yourself out and ask yourself, what do I want the result of this trigger to be? Do I want my healed version to interact so that I can get past this trigger moving forward in my life, and then let somebody really see me for the person that I'm becoming? Not the person that I've been, but for the person that I'm becoming. To claim this message of having the next level of love show up and to experience the passion and the emotion of love seep into your bones, claim it by liking it, and I will see you on the next one.